Hi there, I am Rachel from Science from Scratch. I want to give you a quick tour of the high school environmental science curriculum. We're going to take a look at what's included, how it's organized, and how it's going to save you some serious planning time while keeping your students engaged in learning. Let's start with the big picture.
This is a full year curriculum built around 16 core units. Right now, I am actively creating units, so this is a growing bundle. That means if you purchase now, you get instant access to everything that is currently published, and you'll receive all future units automatically and for free as they are released. So by purchasing early, you lock in the lowest price now and get every new unit added for free. You can see some completion estimates for each unit. I do always build in some buffer time because life can be unpredictable. So the timeline estimates are on the conservative side. However, as of right now, I am actually running about a month ahead of schedule. This document is the scope and sequence. Whether you are on a traditional schedule or a block schedule, this will give you a clear big picture view of your year. On the left, topics of study are listed for each unit. And in the middle, you can see all of the labs and activities included within each unit. This curriculum is loaded with meaningful hands-on activities, and I try to follow this simple rule. You will lecture for no more than 15 minutes a day. The rest of your class time will be spent applying the content discussed in lecture using labs, simulations, stations, games, and more. On the right-hand side, you can see a list of materials required for each unit. Materials used in the curriculum are typically simple, affordable, and easy to access. And lastly, this curriculum is fully aligned to the next generation science standards with a focus on three-dimensional learning, integrating those science and engineering practices, disciplinary core ideas, and cross-cutting concepts. I have also aligned the curriculum to the individual state standards. So if you would like to see an alignment guide for your state, just shoot me an email at rachel@sciencefromscratch.com. When you download the course, this is what your files will look like. In Unit 1, you will receive access to an editable syllabus. You'll also get an engaging, ready-to-use myth or fact lesson to launch the first day of school with some energy and excitement. Each unit is organized in the same predictable way, just three simple file folders: activities, notes in PowerPoint, and test. When you begin any unit, open the Start Here file. Page 1 of the Start Here file has direct links to Google Slides versions of the notes, presentation, and any applicable activities. Here's a look at an example of a digital resource. All digital versions are built in Google Slides and include typable text boxes so students can complete everything directly on their own devices. All you have to do is assign it to your students from your LMS. These digital versions are perfect for saving paper, supporting your remote learners, or those unexpected sub days when you're stuck at home and can't print anything. After the digital links section in the Start Here file, you'll find the pacing guide. This will give you a full day-by-day breakdown of the unit. I have included as much detail as possible so you're never left asking, what exactly am I supposed to do? It's designed to make your lesson planning quick and stress-free with helpful tips from my own classroom experience built right in. The pacing guide accounts for 45-minute class periods per day. So if you are on a block schedule, you will simply complete 2 days on the pacing guide per period. Next is the prep guide. This is a checklist that tells you what to prep, to print, or to gather before each day. It's going to save you time and help you feel ready walking into class every single day. And the last thing in the Start Here file is the NGSS alignment guide. So first, it shows the specific DCIs covered by that unit. Then, for every activity, you'll see how it connects to specific SEPs and CCCs, making sure you are teaching your course in a fully 3D way. Let's dive into the folders in each unit, starting with the foundation for your unit, notes, and PowerPoint. Student notes include both a PDF and editable version through PowerPoint. This curriculum is one of the most editable available, and every resource, including notes, presentations, activities, study guides, and tests, has editable text. You'll be able to easily customize and differentiate your notes. I do want to mention that images throughout the curriculum are non-editable to respect the terms of my amazing graphic designers. Each PowerPoint is perfectly aligned with student notes, with bold colored text indicating exactly what students should copy. This is going to make your lectures smooth and seamless. Plus, all text in the PowerPoint is fully editable, so you can customize as needed. Now, here's one of my favorite parts. At the bottom of each slide, you're going to find lecture notes. These are going to include memory hooks, examples, interesting stories, and further explanations so that you can teach with confidence, whether this is your first year or your 31st year teaching environmental science. Now let's check out the activities folder. Everything is organized in the order that you will use it. Each activity includes both a PDF version and an editable version, so you can tweak it to fit your students' needs. Answer keys are always included. Activities are where Science from Scratch truly shines. It is one of the most activity-rich curricula out there with engaging and meaningful experiences, not just busy work. You'll find a wide variety of formats, including labs, data analysis, projects, stations, virtual field trips, games, simulations, and more. Each activities unit also includes a unit study guide. The study guide is fully editable. Here's a look at it. And it's aligned perfectly to the notes and the activities. Students who complete the study guide and study it well will be fully prepared for the test. And lastly, each unit also includes a review game of some form featuring student favorites from my own classroom. These are going to be varied every unit, but they can include games like bingo, escape rooms, a personal favorite from my classroom, which is called Stand Up, and it perfectly balances keeping students calm, but also keeping them competitive. And you're going to also just see some general trivia games throughout. Finally, let's look at the test folder. Each test is editable, so you can adjust and modify as needed. I'm not going to show the full test here, just in case a student stumbles upon this video, but your tests will include a mix of multiple choice, true, false, matching, short answer, and a handful of essay questions. What I will show you is the easy grade answer sheet. This trims all excess and compiles student answers onto just a few pages. This is going to allow you to grade faster without having to flip through stacks of paper. So here's what you get. A 16-unit curriculum that is activity loaded, standards aligned, streamlined, easy to follow, and a serious time saver for busy teachers. If you have any questions or want to check alignment with your state standards, just send me an email at rachel@sciencefromscratch.com. I would love to help. Thanks so much for watching.